Stint 4 finished. Hot again. Here back in Germany for the Nurburgring 24 hours. Just about to go out for first practice, and I'm doing it with Audi again this year. My fourth time I'm doing it, but instead of the GT3 class, I'm driving the new GT4 car, the new R8 GT4 car, which is quite an honor because we've been trusted to drive it for the first time here. Hello. So yeah, anyway, practice about to start. Teammate Jonas is going to go out in the car first, and then I'm going to go out after that. It's a very special track, 25 kilometers long. It's definitely the best track in the world by far. No other track compares to it. So yeah, kind of daunting, kind of anxious getting to get out there. It's a little bit tricky for me because I haven't driven this track for a year, and this is the sort of track you need to be driving at regularly if you want to be fast at. It's very high speed, very fast and flowing. Anyway, it's a nice beautiful day, so first two laps done, first 2 laps done. One lap takes over just under 10 minutes. Just a reminder how scary this track is. Anyway, brand new car around the track is definitely an eye-opener. Definitely an eye-opener. Anyway, we now go in for a brief. Okay, it's a qualifying one. Second time we go out today. So it's the dusk into night session. There are 2 cars. Car number 16. Just finished qualifying, so it's 1 practice and 2 qualifying sessions gone. Finally starting to feel a little bit comfortable. This track, you know, when you only do it once a year, you don't even think about it for 1 year, and you come here prepared for it to be hard. But until you actually drive the track again, you're like, wow, it's 10 times harder than I remember. It really, it's a confidence track. You really need a lot of laps here. So only managed 4 laps yesterday, and then today we managed 5 laps, so that was really good. Got into the flow a bit, got a bit more into the rhythm. So yeah, a bit closer to the pace. I think we've qualified 40 something, but that really doesn't matter because we're in a special class for non-homologated cars. So this is more of a test session than an actual race. But it's good. Any laps around here, anything, is daunting and a lot of fun. So it's a morning of the race. Just realized I look like some sort of astronaut in this very white jumpsuit. Yeah, morning of the race, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's warm-up time. So we get 1 hour warm-up to bed and brakes, just make sure the car's okay. Because I've done the least amount of laps out of everyone, I'm doing the warm-up to get myself a bit more up to speed. And then the race starts at 3:30. At least us drivers gets a chance to rest a bit. The mechanics and the engineers will be on the pit wall or in the pit garage, ready for anything for the whole 24 hours. Okay, so walking back to the hotel now after the warm-up. Unfortunately, we didn't really have a warm-up because the had some electrical issues, so no warm-up for us, no laps at all. We're going to have a lot of bugs, but it's good to get it out of the way in warm-up, hopefully, so we won't have it for the race. It's a beautiful day here at Nurburgring, and you can see just hours before the start, and the crowd is insane. So one of the cool things they do at this race is that they put all 160 cars on the grid, and they allow everyone to come onto the grid to spend an hour with the cars and stuff. So it's pretty cool. A lot of people here, and looks like we'll maybe get about 50,000 of them on the grid. So we'll take some videos later and you can see all the cars. See, there's my teammate's car coming on the grid. And it's kind of cool that all the spectators come in and be part of the show. There's the first corner and the first few cars. There's about, I don't know, 50,000 people here. Here's our car, starting 45th out of 160. And the rest of the cars all the way down there. And look, we still have people in the grandstand. His job is just to make sure the car works. He's the doctor. How hot?
100.
Yeah. It's at least 30 degrees out there, maybe 50 degrees on the tarmac. Be about 60 degrees inside. Okay, so we've just had our first round of pit stops. Our first pit stop was scheduled, no problems, it's good. I think we're in like 38th position. But our sister car, there was an accident in front of us and it took over some debris. So they're having to change not just the rear tire, but the rear corner as well. It's a big drama. But the cool thing about this race is, even though they got works teams here, it's also all about the amateurs. We share garages with the amateurs, and you can just see that you have a lot of people standing around watching the accident, getting really close to the heart of the action. Okay, quite a bit of drama. Jonas, who was my teammate, the second guy in the car, had contact with someone else and then went into the barriers. So very messy. Got the car back, had to put it back on the flat floor, fix it up again. So we lost a lot of laps. So we're right at the back, 150 or something. Okay, second stint finished. No worries, nice and smooth. Car's running a lot better as well. Yeah, it's just running a lot better. It's kind of weird though, you know. I'm back here right now and I've had 10 minutes. 10 minutes to have a drink and stuff, and I've calmed down. But when I was going around, I was like, you know, the emotions as I was driving around were pretty unbelievable. And as I was driving around, I was telling myself to come back and remember the emotions, so you can try and talk to your silly phone, trying to express it. But you come back and you forget about it so quickly. But it really is like a roller coaster there. You know, I just forget how hard and how difficult this track is. Barbecue smoke and fireworks. People are cooking this time of night, so there's a lot of barbecue smoke. Guys repairing my helmet, the radio didn't work in the last run. So lots of barbecue smoke, so you can't really see where you're going. You're kind of peering through the fog, the barbecue smoke. You can smell the sausages, and the fireworks are going off and dazzling yourself. So it's pretty incredible out there. And the dips and the rises, you know, just trying to keep your feet on the pedal is a challenge. I'm back in the track after trying to sleep. Didn't sleep. Maybe 20 minutes I might have slept. Cars was being in the pits again, so I need to find out what was wrong. And we're in the middle of the night, so we're double stinting. So everyone has to be in the car for 2 hours each. Just over 2 hours each, 2.5 hours each. Yay! At least it's not cold.
Woman chaser, facer. Woman chaser, facer. Woman chaser, facer. Woman chaser, facer.
Look, the sun is coming out. Hey Rahel. So I just finished my third stint. It was a double stint from the dark into the night, and a lot better. Really enjoying it. Yeah, now I'm on the pace. Yeah, I'm right on the pace. I'm doing 903s quite consistently, which is a very good race pace for these cars. So now I'm enjoying it. It's not so scary anymore. It's thrilling. It's so much fun. That's what makes great tracks. They scare you to death, and then you put in the work, and suddenly you're fast, and it's the best feeling in the world. Anyway, well, actually no. Forgot to tell you that the end of my second stint, double stint, end of my double stint, toe link broke my front right through a very fast left-hander. Very lucky, because I backed off straight away and I didn't try and brake late for the next corner. If I did, I definitely would have put it in the barrier in a big way. So we managed to drive the car back slowly, and just so lucky, because when a toe link breaks, it normally puts you in the wall. So the car's back in the pit, and probably take about an hour to fix. But hey, we're still in one piece and carrying on. Stint 4 finished. F***ing hot again. It's really hot. I'm well and truly cooked. We finished. So they do this really cool thing here, where the top 3 winners put their cars on a podium, and that's the winner right there. Everyone's pretty stoked. We managed to finish the race. Yeah, we had some issues, but it's time for beers now. So I'm back in KO now after the race. I should have done this conclusion video at the track, but to be frank, I was just too tired. 24 hours of racing, each driver did about 6 hours, and it was a really tough race. You know, it was hot and sunny the whole time. You know, Nurburgring is normally called the green hell because it rains and sometimes snows. And when we did the race last year, it snowed. But this time it was dry and hot the whole way. And as our car was a prototype, the cooling wasn't really enough. So I was very, very much baked and cooked by the end of the race. So it's good to be back home. Okay, we didn't go quite as well as we wanted. You know, we had the issue with the accident in the second hour, and we spent a lot of time in the pits because of that, trying to repair those issues. Also, I had the toe link break during my stint, which is a little bit scary. That was also a result of the accident earlier on in the race. So we lost a lot of time, but the point is we did finish in a brand new car that hadn't done much testing at all. So big thumbs up for everyone in the team, very happy. You know, the engineers were under huge pressure to make the car work in such a short time frame. So I was very happy to be a part of that.